Hoops and Homework is a 501c3 registered public charity that helps disadvantaged and at-risk kids in Framingham by providing a safe after-school environment where they can do their homework and have fun. This helps strengthen both their minds and bodies by keeping them active during the after-school hours. There is no charge to the kids for the program.
That section of town that Herb and Hoops and Homework program is serving is really legitimately Framingham's version of the projects. It's a phenomenal idea that the learning comes to where they are instead of the children, having to go someplace else. It guaranteed two things. One, that there was going to be some snack or some sort of nourishment between the hours of school and the parents getting home to have dinner. And second, it guaranteed that these kids had a designated place to go, which basically eliminated them doing the wrong things and making wrong decisions because they had nobody to guide them.
You're frustrated because your child is having difficulties reading. You know, they become frustrated and then they can maybe fail in school, or maybe they will, you know, forget about school, like, oh, I don't want to go to school anymore. And what this program is doing with parents that have that problem, they have someone here that would actually sit there and have the time for them.
They really take their time. They're very dedicated employees and staff members that work with them. They're eager to go back, you know, and that says a lot to me because usually, you know, kids are very truthful. They're very honest and raw. So when a child comes back and they said that they enjoy the program, that's you know, I'm believing that to be true. So.
We use the money we fundraise for. We use it for school supplies, for the kids, for their snacks, and they won't have to feel bad if they don't have the money to buy supplies. They'll always be prepared and ready for class. Kids have gotten their grades up, they have done their homework, and they come, it's enforced here, so they're getting the academic support they need and they're doing better in school.
We work together with all our different skills. So if there's someone who says, I have this chemistry homework to do, I do not have any, I should say, strong background in chemistry, but thankfully one of our staff does. So I kind of coordinate the kids to where they need help.
They love it here, and for them is, you know, you need a kid to have like different places to go if they need to. So let's say they are here and they need to go home, they can go home. But if they fight with their parents and they want to come here and we're close, where are they going to go? It's way more than just a homework program, that's for sure. We build a relationship with our kids, and I feel like I know a lot about them and they know a lot about me.
We have children from the Waverly, Beaver Street area that go to these programs at Pelham Housing and at the Framingham Housing, and he brings in all kinds of wonderful volunteers to sit with these children after school and to go through their homework and to just do special events with them that will help them moving forward with their academics, with their social skills, with all the things you need to be successful in life.
Hoops and Homework is a program that gives kids the support they need after school, gives them a place to go, gives them encouragement, gives them mentorship with caring adults, and gives them some educational skills as well as social skills to be around other kids, and gives them a place to go. And I think that these kids, not these kids, but all kids need that, and some kids don't get that opportunity. So Hoops and Homework is making sure that every kid gets that opportunity. And as we see these kids grow up, and you know, I've been around a bit at this point, so I've seen kids grow up, and kids that have these kinds of supports do great. And kids that don't have these kinds of supports can really run into trouble.
Everybody should support it and contribute, because we all care about everyone in the community, and we want to support anybody who needs help, and this is an excellent program to help these kids that need this kind of help, and everybody should be thrilled with the success of it so far, and the fact that it's so popular. We're running out of space for all these kids.
Anytime you get the community working together and partnerships and adults and kids, that's when you have a better chance of preventing that, abuse from happening, but also seeing it earlier if it is happening, and then you could seek treatment and stem the tide. So it's really important that the community band together, rise up together, to help in whatever way they can. So if they can help with donations, you know, however small people may think, it mounts up and it makes a difference. If they can help with time and their energy, that makes a difference. Whatever contribution a person can make makes a very big difference in the life of a child.
Thank you for the donations and the support to keep this open.
Hi!
I really like the program a lot. It helps the kids out a lot.
I would urge everybody that's watching this to do what they can to support Hoops and Homework. It's an excellent program.
We need to support every kid to make sure every kid is successful. If we don't do that, we're losing out on a lot of spectacular kids with a lot of great talents. So we need to make sure we grow all these talents in all these kids.
Whatever you can give it to Hoops and Homework, because it's right in the community. It's helping the children of Framingham and their families.
It's been really eye-opening for me, and I'm very humbled by what I've experienced here. So
we need this open. They need to come here every day and know that someone's gonna be here with a smile for them and be willing to help them.
Try to do the best together, and I really appreciate these kids and think this is a really good program for these kids in the neighborhood.
If you could please continue to support this program, it really would help a lot of our children.
Our community is only as strong as what we care for all of our residents.
And Herb single-handedly changed that part of town where people think the undesirables live. Well, there's a lot of desirable people there. There's a lot of future opportunity there. There are a lot of geniuses that are there. They just haven't been tapped yet.